Live from the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, this is Iowa Live.
Welcome back to the program, everybody. It is World Kidney Day. That's the reason we have the kidney pin on board here. And it is also Pi Day, but Dixie Longate, pi is spelled P-I, as in 3.14159.
Which is the mathematical equation of something that makes no difference to my brain. What does that mean?
You are still celebrating Pi Day. There's a lot of different pie celebrations going on, and you are celebrating every day. You celebrate with moon pie.
Okay, listen, if you haven't had a moon, because I'm from the South, I'm from Mobile, Alabama, so we love, first of all, anybody in the South, if you haven't had a moon pie, there's something wrong with you clinically. But if you're like in the North or the Midwest or some places that make butter cows, I mean, you might not know the extolled virtues of a moon pie. This is like the very best thing you can ever have in your mouth ever. And listen, coming from somebody that's had a couple things in my mouth, that ranks up there.
This is your fave.
Yeah, so these are good. These are so good. So the new ones are like they've started branching out in the flavors. They've always had chocolate and banana. There's wars going on over which is better. But then they've started doing other ones too. This one's little mint chocolate.
Okay.
Now it's the best thing that's ever happened. And moon pies are what's so great about them. They're a little Southern treat, and you put them with an RC Cola, and it's like the best thing that ever. And then in Mobile on New Year's Eve, they have a thing called moon pie over Mobile. So it's just like they have, you know, when they have that ball dropping in New York City. Yeah. It's the same thing, but it's a 600-pound, 35-foot moon pie.
Way.
Yeah, I don't know why they do it, but they hoist it up on a crane. Everybody's partying all day, having a good time, playing cornhole.
You love that.
And then drinking, and then you're like, oh my gosh, it's the moon pie. And they count down, and they lower it on the crane, and it gets down to the bottom, and you're like, Happy New Year. Why do we do this again?
And then moon pies fall out?
And then, then everybody just takes moon pies and eats them and throws them. I mean, people eat moon pies all the time anyway. And then you go to the bathroom for like a month, like the whole month of January, just clear everything out from that day.
Folks, we are talking about Dixie Longate and the appearances here in Des Moines. You've been here for a little while.
I have. I'm so excited.
Okay, we'll put the moon pies down. We'll talk about your show.
I have been here. So this is my 7th time back in Des Moines, and this is our very last week. So been here for 2.5 weeks already. 3 weeks is the total run of my show. Never wear a tube top while riding a mechanical bull, and 16 other things I learned while I was drinking last Thursday. Look what I did there. I did it with my fingers. I didn't know my fingers were that well, I did know my fingers were but I just didn't know I could touch it and make myself so big. And so this is my second show that I brought here to Des Moines. And my first show, everybody has come, Dixie's Tupperware Party. So this is the follow-up show. Has nothing to do with Tupperware.
Okay.
And it's everything you ever need to know in life you can learn by riding a mechanical bowl. So I lay out all the tips and tricks of riding a bowl and why they're important, and then I relate them to your life, because that's what I do.
And where did you learn that from?
I learned it from living in Mobile, from people that I probably shouldn't have dated that I did, and from my Meemaw, because she's real smart.
Right.
And she takes out her teeth and gives you advice. And so I was like, this is a good thing. I want to boil it down. I want to come up with some life lessons. I want to share it with everybody. So that's what my show is. I'm doing one more, like finishing up here, 5 more performances here. Then I go to Jefferson City, and then I'm on the road for a couple more months, and then wrap up this whole season at the Kennedy Center.
You're going to be at the Kennedy Center?
How cool
is that?
Yeah, I don't know if they know I'm coming, but I'm knocking on the door. I'm like, I'm coming. Get ready.
Show's here.
So open May 7th for a month there at the Kennedy Center. Yeah, I'm very, very excited.
Oh my goodness, that is awesome.
That's just where our nation's capital is located. I just found it out, didn't know. But so I'm doing that, and then wrapping up the season. So this is my 16th year on the road,
my goodness,
which is crazy. And thank you for always having me back and inviting me in.
We always do. You know that.
You were so stinking sweet. You make me all tender.
No, you have show tonight.
Tomorrow on Friday, and then 2 on Saturday, and then 1 on Sunday, the matinee, and then we're gonna wrap everything up and get the hell out of Dodge and go to Jefferson City.
But tell everybody where it's at.
So it's at the Temple, the Temple Theater, part of the DMPA, Divine Performing Arts. It's a comedy series, so I'm there. The Temple is right on Locust Street, right above north of Chantro, which is delicious. I love it. And so I'm there. You can get all the ticket and showtime information at dmpa.org, and then or you can go to dixielongate.com and see where I'm going to be now and everywhere. And then
it's a really cool show. If you haven't been to the Temple Theater, you really need to go there. It's such an intimate venue. You're so close.
It is, and the thing about this show, which I love, is I participate with the audience a lot, so I'm in and out with everybody. So I'm all over the place, which is nice. So you can get up and play with me, and I'll get in the stands and work with y'all. It's nice.
This is a whole lot of fun. You're not going to want to miss this. But folks, you only have 5 more performances to see Dixie Longate in Des Moines.
And what a sad story that is.
Tonight, tomorrow night, 2 on Saturday, 1 on Sunday. DMPA.com.
No, .org.
.org.
Because they're an organization.